and yeah, in terms of that, for sure, like the more real lyrical rap, and like heartfelt sounds and like heartbreak shit, you know. I feel like my more vulnerable sounds like with like vulnerable male music that
Mhm.
somehow just like makes a
Yeah.
splash. You feel me?
Right, right.
I think people like hearing, how vulnerable men can be sometimes.
Yeah,
You know,
which is kinda taboo in the hip hop world. So,
for sure.
did you find yourself at the same time when you was start making the music, did you find yourself like kind of shy to put it out and bare your soul and say or be vulnerable in a state? And then what kind of reception that you got from it? Like, is it more so women coming to you liking that sound, or is it guys coming to you too as well, saying, "Okay, man, I didn't know how to say it, but I like well, how you said it made me, I felt it and I could, relate to it in some kind
Mm.
of sense."
Yeah, a little bit of both for sure, but I'll say like I don't think I ever really shied away from being, upfront. I feel like that's
Okay.
just kind of my personality. Like I'm not really I don't feel like I am a people person because I can definitely talk. Like I can talk to people and like make it seamless, but
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna say like I'm the biggest people person there is. But like I
Mhm.
every time I meet somebody, I'm authentically me. Like
Yeah.
again, like I said, you can get versions of me. I'm not talking on like no crazy. Oh, I got 9 people living in my head, but like there are versions of me, like where I'm in professional settings, where I'm in comfortable settings, things like that. You gonna see me, but I'm always gonna be authentic. Like
Mhm.
I don't feel like I have to act like somebody else. You just gonna be me, and you
Yeah.
just gonna get me in that certain setting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like when guys definitely always say like dang, bro, like you be saying some real like people tell me that all the time. They be like, bro,
Yeah.
you be saying some real. I was like, I don't know how you be able to. And I was like,
Yeah.
I just speak my mind. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it's like you got to find clever ways to say it in music, or like
Yeah.
you got to say it in a way that people feel it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like
Okay.
like women on the flip side, they're like, they like hearing that sound, or like again, a man being vulnerable, or like somebody singing things like that, or just like the subject matter. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, I feel you. And yeah, and the reason why I say that because most time when we do bare our souls on both sides, it can repel women, to a
Mm,
degree, and make men feel like you lesser than, and so forth. But at the same
mm,
time, I feel like with you, like you said, you got to have a way to say it and so forth, where it ain't
yeah,
whining, but in a sense where it can definitely be palatable for both sides. But at the same time, it can be definitely healing for the
mm,
guys, you know what I'm saying? And then for the
yeah,
women, it can be something where they see into how a guy feels from his perspective and make
yeah,
them and their relationships different, or how they view men and or
hmm
how they should be in a relationship when they are with their significant
yeah.
other for us a guy.
And then like funny enough, I take a lot of inspiration from like movies and TV shows,
Okay.
especially cartoons. Funny enough, cartoons give me some of the best R&B material because cartoons are always written in the most expressive manner you can think because it's for kids. It's meant to
Okay.
get a
I ain't think
reaction
of
out
that.
of
Yeah.
kids and things like that. So it's like when you think about the most expressive thing, it's like it's just like if you're writing, like if you want to say I'm happy,
Hmm.
you feel me? How can you explain it?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Hmm.
like, how can you explain it without saying I'm happy?
Yeah.
You know, you could use other words. You could say I was elated. You feel me? People have to look at that. Or you could use a scenario to explain, you feel me, something good that happened to me, like how Ice Cube was very simple. Today was a good day. But he was talking about everything that happened during the day. He was giving
Right.
you details about happening. It was like that let you know the setup. It
Right.
wasn't complex, but there
Hmm.
are ways that you can be complex to get those same things across. So like I kind of think about it like that. If it's showing me such complex emotions through the art styles, or their words, or what the situation involves, even
Yeah.
down to the instrumentation in that moment, and like the scoring for a movie or something like that. I think about how those emotions are meant to evoke something, and I'll be like, Hmm, let me write something along the lines of this scenario that happened.